It might look harmless, but your bathroom is one of the most dangerous places in your home. Thousands collapse there each year, and sadly, most never make it out alive. The numbers tell a frightening story. 8 to 11% of all cardiac arrests happen in bathrooms, despite us spending only 30 to 45 minutes there daily. But why? What makes this small private space so deadly to your heart? Today, we'll break down the science behind bathroom cardiac arrests, not the obvious factors you've heard before, but the surprising physiological triggers researchers have uncovered. This information could save your life because bathroom cardiac arrests carry a staggering 99% fatality rate. In most cases, victims are discovered too late for resuscitation to be effective. Something as simple as changing the timing of your daily routine might dramatically lower the risk. Let's begin with the riskiest time of day to take a bath, according to alarming statistics you need to know. Your risk of cardiac arrest is 4 times higher between 6 AM and noon, with the highest danger point around 10 AM. This timing isn't random. When you wake up, your body launches a cascade of stress hormones, cortisol spikes, blood pressure surges, and a protein called PAI-1 makes your blood platelets stickier, creating the perfect storm for a heart attack. Morning showers compound this risk by adding temperature stress to an already vulnerable system. A Japanese study found that 24% of all home cardiac arrests happen in bathroom areas, with the morning hours being particularly deadly. Have you noticed how different you feel showering at different times of day? Your body certainly has. The next factor explains why even healthy people sometimes collapse in the shower. Cold water hitting your body can spike your heart rate by up to 400%. That's not a typo, 400%. When water below 59 degrees Fahrenheit or around 15 degrees Celsius touches your skin, your blood vessels constrict violently, forcing your heart to work harder instantly. This cold shock response can trigger fatal arrhythmias in vulnerable hearts. But hot water isn't necessarily safer. During prolonged hot baths, your cardiac output surges by 54.9% as your body struggles to cool down. In Japan, where extremely hot baths with temperatures between 104 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit are a cultural tradition, bath-related cardiac deaths are significantly higher than in other countries. The safest water temperature range for heart patients? A moderate 79 to 91 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 to 33 degrees Celsius. And if you think temperature is the only bathroom danger, wait until you hear about what happens on the toilet. Scientists have a name for it: commode cardia. It's the dangerous cardiovascular stress that happens during bowel movements. When you strain on the toilet, you perform what doctors call the Valsalva maneuver, holding your breath while bearing down. This creates a sudden spike in blood pressure, followed by a dramatic drop, potentially triggering cardiac arrest. Research shows 2.3 to 7.4% of bathroom cardiac deaths happen during toileting, with the average victim being 63 years old. The harder you strain, the greater your risk. The pressure changes during straining can be equivalent to lifting heavy weights, except you're doing it in a private room where no one can help if something goes wrong. Have you ever felt lightheaded after straining on the toilet? That's your body warning you. But there's an even more complex danger lurking in your shower routine. Your nervous system has 2 opposing branches, the fight or flight sympathetic system and the rest and digest parasympathetic system. In the shower, they can fight each other. When cold water hits your face while you're in a warm shower, these systems activate simultaneously, creating what scientists call autonomic conflict. This electrical confusion can trigger dangerous heart rhythms. Studies show that breath holding combined with cold water exposure creates a 62 to 82% risk of arrhythmia, even in healthy people. For those with heart conditions, this conflict can be deadly. The rapid transitions between hot and cold water in a typical shower create the perfect conditions for this dangerous neural confusion. Does your shower routine involve temperature changes? You might be creating this risky conflict without realizing it. The next factor shows how cultural bathing practices reveal surprising patterns. Different cultures have dramatically different cardiac arrest rates in bathrooms, and their bathing practices explain why. Japan has the world's highest bath-related cardiac death rate. The average Japanese bath is extremely hot, at around 104 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit, and lasts 12 minutes, creating intense cardiovascular stress. Meanwhile, Finland's sauna culture seems paradoxically protective. People who take 4 to 7 sauna sessions weekly have 54% lower rates of sudden cardiac death. The difference? Finns gradually acclimate to heat rather than shocking their systems. In America, our quick temperature variable showers create different risks than the prolonged soaking common in Asian cultures. These cultural differences prove that how you bathe matters as much as where you bathe. What bathing traditions did you grow up with? We'd love to hear your stories. Please share them with us in the comments below. But there's another factor that makes bathrooms especially dangerous. Bathrooms are designed for privacy, but that same privacy becomes deadly during cardiac emergencies. When cardiac arrest strikes in public, bystanders can start CPR immediately. In bathrooms, victims are typically found only after they've collapsed, often too late for effective resuscitation. Studies show the survival rate for bathroom cardiac arrests is just 1%, compared to 45% for scene arrests in public spaces. Those critical first minutes make all the difference. The bathroom's hard surfaces also increase injury risk during falls, further complicating recovery chances. This privacy factor explains why even minor cardiac events that might be survivable elsewhere become fatal in the bathroom. How long would it take someone to find you if you collapsed in your bathroom right now? Our final factor might be the most surprising of all. Your heart follows a strict biological clock, and certain times of day create windows of extreme vulnerability. Research shows that your heart's electrical system is most unstable in the morning hours, particularly within 3 hours of waking. During this period, your heart's threshold for arrhythmias drops significantly. This circadian vulnerability combines with morning bathroom activities to create a perfect storm. Your heart is already at its most electrically unstable when you subject it to temperature shocks, Valsalva maneuvers, and autonomic conflicts. Simply shifting your shower to later in the day can reduce your cardiac risk by up to 70%. The most dangerous time, the first 30 to 60 minutes after waking. That's when your body's stress systems are most active and your heart is least protected. When do you typically shower? The answer could literally be life or death. Now that you understand these risks, simple changes can dramatically improve your safety. How to make your bathroom heart safe. Wait 30 to 60 minutes after waking before showering. Keep water temperature moderate at around 79 to 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Install emergency call systems in bathrooms. Use non-slip floors to prevent injury during collapse. Consider shower seats to reduce standing strain. Now that you've seen how small changes in your bathroom routine can dramatically reduce the risk of cardiac arrest, don't miss our next video. 8. Simple lifestyle habits to lower stroke risk. You'll learn 8 science-backed habits that boost brain health, improve circulation, and can start reducing your stroke risk in as little as a year. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a powerful tip for protecting your health.